chapter of Standard 8 SS. The name of the chapter is How the Traders Became Rulers. How the Traders Became Rulers. My dear student, when British East India Company, French East India Company, Dutch East India Company, when they were established and when they came to India, the main purpose of these companies were to trade with India and to earn money from India. So main purpose was only trading, okay? But later on when they came to India, they changed their mind. And my dear student, Britishers and the French, they wanted to rule over India and they wanted to become the rulers. My dear student, here I would like to say, when Lord Wellesley, when he came to India, he found that there was a tough competition between the Britishers and the French to prove supremacy over India. And my dear student, in order to spread British rule in India, they have given two types of policies. Okay, number one, subsidiary alliance policy by Lord Wellesley. Subsidiary alliance policy by Wellesley, and second one was annexation policy by Lord Dalhousie. So through these two policies, they wanted to spread British rule in India. In my last video, I explained about annexation policy. Okay, so it is also called sweet poison. It was considered as a sweet poison. Why? Because in the beginning, it was given safe feeling to the kings of India, but later on, this thing made Indian kings as a slave. So later on, so it was considered as a slow poison or a sweet poison. Okay, so subsidiary alliance policy, and according to that situation, the king has to keep at least one British representative in his kingdom. And my dear student, all the internal and external matters were solved by the British army, and the expand, okay, kharcho, in we say kharch, okay, it was totally given by the king. Okay, so here it was one kind of we can say slow poison, means making the Indian kings slave, and it was introduced by Lord Wellesley, subsidiary alliance policy. And my dear student, through this policy, they wanted to expand their British rule in India. I also explained that Nizam of Hyderabad was the first who accepted the subsidiary alliance policy. Later on, Gayakwad of Baroda, Scindia of Gwalior, Holkar, Bhosle, and many kings became the victim of that. Even Mysore and Ayodhya, okay, and Mysore also became the victim of that. My dear student, after the death of Nana Fadnavis, Marathas, okay, after the death of Nana Fadnavis, the Maratha chieftains fought among themselves. And later on, they also became the victim of the subsidiary alliance policy. Today, I am going to explain about annexation policy. Okay, annexation policy was started by Lord Dalhousie. My dear student, it was not his real name, Dalhousie. Okay, he was born in Dalhousie Fort. That's why name is given Dalhousie. But his real name was James Brown Ramsay. Okay, no need to remember. Just for the kind information I am saying. Okay, Don't worry. My dear student, Dalhousie, when he came as a Governor General in India, it was the period of 1848 till 1856. Okay, during these 8 years, he stayed in India as a Governor General. My dear student, he was a good for the Indian, but same kind of he had some bad intention also. Okay, just for the welfare of people, Indian people, he introduced some good things, but same thing he was some he had some bad intention also. My dear student, first thing I would like to say about annexation policy. My dear student, the Britishers had kept friendly relationship with Nepal. Friendly relationship with Nepal, and my dear student, at that time in Punjab, one king was there named Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Okay, Maharaja Ranjit Singh was a powerful ruler of Punjab. And my dear student, at that time, Britishers wanted to win Punjab, but it was difficult because he was a very strong and brave king of Punjab. So what he did, they played a trick. Okay, or we can say politics. We can consider as a politics. So with the help of Ranjit Singh, they attacked on Afghan and they won Sindh. Which area? Sindh. My dear student, Maharaja Ranjit Singh was a Sikh ruler in Punjab, and with the help of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, they attacked on Afghan, and my dear student, they won Sindh. Okay, got it? Later on, they also annexed Satara, Jhansi, even Nagpur also. Okay, so these things were annexed by the Britishers. Got it? My dear student, as I said, Dalhousie was a good Governor General. How? I will tell you, my dear student. You know, in 1830, okay, first time train was introduced, and my dear student, it was in England, and first time train ran from Liverpool to Manchester in 1830 in England. Okay, and my dear student, within 23 years, in 1853, first time the railway was introduced in India between Mumbai and Thane. So got it? Within how many years? 23 years. Okay. So first time that railway was introduced in India in 1853. So we can say during the period of Lord Dalhousie. Got it? Okay. Now second thing, what he did, my dear student, in 1857, Dalhousie he established 3 universities in order to give education in English. Okay, he introduced 3 universities in Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai. Okay, Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai. He introduced 3 universities. Got it? So it was also, we can say it was good. My dear student, not in order to make the person educated, but the main purpose was to start this English education, and university was to give English education to the Indian people and take work from them and appoint them in a company for work. Okay, and my dear student, during that time, Indian people were they were appointed as a low post, not on a higher post. Okay, and my dear student, if you have seen the movie Mangal Pandey, okay, my dear student, if you get time, watch movie Mangal Pandey. You will get information about the revolt of 1857. Got it? So, my dear student, he introduced three universities in 1857 in order to give English education. But main purpose was not to make the Indian people educated, but to give English education and appoint Indians to work for the company. Got it? Next thing, my dear student, today when you are writing letters, okay, what you do? You are getting a letter, then you are paying for that. If you post it, it will go to that another place. But earlier it was not like that. Earlier, if I write a letter to anyone, I should not pay, but one who receives the letter has to pay at that time. Before Dalhousie, what was the system? One who is sending letter was not paying, but one who was receiving the letter was paying for the expense of the letter. But this system was changed by Dalhousie. He said a sender should pay for the post. Okay, and my dear student, post and telegram things were introduced during Dalhousie time. So we can consider he was a good reformer. Okay, he also stopped child marriage and give more importance to the widow remarriage. My dear student, that time many social evil customs were there. Okay, when a child is born around 10 or 11 years, they were getting married, but he stopped. Okay, and my dear student, even today also it is totally banned. Okay, child marriage. If any person is less than 18 years, girl is less than 18 and boy is less than 21, should not go for marriage. Okay, and if they go, it's a biggest crime we can consider. Okay, so my dear student, at that time Dalhousie introduced three things. Number one, okay, he introduced railway in India in 1853. Second, in 1857 he established three universities. He also started new policy of post and telegraph. So we can consider he was a good social reformer as well as he did good work for the welfare of the people. Once again, I repeat, the two things were introduced by Britishers to expand their rule world. Number one was annexation policy started by Lord Wellesley, and second thing, subsidiary alliance policy started by Lord Wellesley, and annexation policy started by Dalhousie. Remember, once again, Lord Wellesley introduced subsidiary alliance policy and Dalhousie introduced annexation policy. Got it? So here, in order to spread British rule in India, they had introduced two policies. Got it? What is another name of annexation policy? That is called Khalsa. And what is the another name of subsidiary alliance policy? It was also called sweet poison or a slow poison. Got it? Now here again, during which time Dalhousie was here? Dalhousie was here in 1848 and till 1856, means 8 years something he stayed. And my dear student, because of the dissatisfaction of this thing, the people they revolted. And next chapter 9, you will learn, that is revolt of 1857. Why revolt? Because Dalhousie annexed many states. The states like Satara, Jhansi and Nagpur, they were annexed by Dalhousie. My dear student, we know the Queen Lakshmibai, Jhansi ki Rani Lakshmibai, and this state Jhansi was annexed by Dalhousie. Got it? So these are the information related to annexation policy and subsidiary alliance policy. When we discuss about the question answer, again I will discuss about these things. Thank you.